Hello, everyone. How you doing? So, as I don't know how many of you know this, but if you go back and look at my very early videos, you will see that I am an avid photographer, particularly of sky, moon, sun, etc. I enjoy it. I have a number of cameras that I use. And as you can see from my past work, when the Earth was going through whatever transition it was spectacular, the clouds. We don't see that very much these. In fact, I did not see one day this summer where that was ever the case, where those nanosecond clouds appeared. So here in Colorado, we are in the direct downwind of all the smoke and from the forest fires that are taking place out west. In this particular case, these I took yesterday. This is the sunset. The smoke was intense. And the colors of the sun were something that I have not experienced. And I went out and got a number of cameras going, and this is what I actually caught. So let's go through here. I hope you enjoy these. The sky, the sun, was unlike anything I'd ever seen. To look through the telescope was just bizarre. Um, and this is why I titled this set of photographs as the Nibiru Sun. You can actually see the sunspots. Now, this is what the view looked like, and you can actually see the smoke in the background. Normally, we can see 3 of the 14ers from where I live. But here, not this day. And you'll see. Look at that. You can clearly see the sunspot group. Just spectacular. So how far away is the sun again? And I'll just let the photos kind of speak for themselves. Spectacular, though. So rare to see our star that is so bright. I mean, you could actually compare this to a veil, and a pretty colored one at that. Look at the sunspot groups. I just found it so odd that as it continued to set in the horizon, how you can clearly see this round object. I mean, it's our star. We see it all the time, but rarely do we ever get to see it where it is not blinding us. And in this occasion, where the smoke, particularly from the fires up in Montana, I'm going to get some real extreme close-ups on these. The sunspots were just so visible. And to think that I'm capturing this with a camera under layers of atmosphere and able to take these kind of pictures of our star. And you can see as it's beginning to set now, and the smoke is getting thicker, how the distinct definition is there. It's just I could see this in the viewfinder and showing up on the monitor. I really wanted to get this transition zone because I could see in the monitor, and I was trying to pull this up even closer, and I'm sure that's just an atmospheric anomaly there. Look at that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed these. Let me know your comments, and if you're living where the smoke is affecting you, and they're now showing it up on most weather maps, then go outside at sunset, bathe yourself in that energy, and witness, these atmospheric anomalies that are caused. Everything's cause and effect. The smoke causes the filter, and that's really what it is. It's a filter, so much so that we can actually see our star. And with instruments that right there, that's those, and you can go look at it right now. Go and look at SDO, and you can see the sunspot groups. In fact, everything is reversed. So this is the group that's flaring as it's moving out. Everything would be reversed. And then here is the larger group that we saw prior. And I'll just play through these back one more time. Look at that. You just have to marvel. This goes with the belief that I am coming to. Everything, ladies and gentlemen, are and is a sphere. It's throughout the universe. Our planet, our moon, perfectly round. Now, of course, we know what's happening on the surface is not, but it's still kind of really surreal when you let the energy and the imagery really impact you. There's the sunspot groups. Huh. So this is 93, 94 million miles away. And me, any person can go out and take a picture of nearly 100 million miles away. So that just puts it into perspective that this star, from our perspective, is one big dude. I love how the camera was picking up on where the intensity of the sun was trying to break through the filter of the smoke, and the smoke won. I think that's just a cool shot. Is that not the description of the destroyer? Seriously, read the bronze books. It gives a description almost like this. Almost looks like it has an eye and it's staring at us. I say us. I was taking the pictures, but I'm including you on any kind of thing going on. Anyway, there you go. I love this particular camera, how it was catching the view through the telescope and it was just bizarre. I mean, it really was.